Hey guys, welcome back to Super Mario Kart. It's time for Star Cup on 150cc. So, who should we be? Let's change it up. Let's be, Toad. That was always my sister's favorite character. Those were good times, man. We used to always play the versus mode. We did battle mode a few times, but she didn't really like battle mode as much. So we would always do the versus mode, which in this game, it removes all the computer players. Although I think you could do Grand Prix, right? Yeah, you could race everybody with 2 player. I think we did that a few times too, but she liked the versus race for some reason more. And I would usually win, but she did beat me a few times. Actually, I remember Ghost Valley 1 in the Mushroom Cup. We used to race that course over and over and over again. It was her favorite one, and she occasionally liked Rainbow Road as well. That was a good use of the feather. Didn't lose any speed in the water or anything. Well, yeah, I miss those times. This is like really the only game that my sister played. And then there was Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. We played that a little bit together. And she played Tetris on the Game Boy. I had it for a while, and then I gave her my Game Boy. And my Game Boy Advance SP at one point, because it has the backlit screen. It was like the first Game Boy to have that. And, she used to just stay up until the wee hours of the morning in her bed playing Tetris. It's like her, I'm pretty sure it's probably her. What the heck is that crap? Man, I would have had first if she didn't spin out right in front of me. Oh, well. Now I'm gonna DK Jr. tossing bananas the rest of this circuit. Oh, well, maybe that's actually better than the shrinking mushroom. What was I saying, though, before that happens? I don't know. So, Tetris. I'm pretty sure it's my sister's favorite game. It's probably a lot of people's favorite game, especially people who don't really play games that much. Tetris is huge. Isn't that the #1 selling Game Boy game? It would make sense. Didn't it come with it? Yeah, eat it, Luigi. I know I just played as you, but that's, it's no longer time for you. Why do I feel like I'm going like 2 miles an hour here? Come on, Toad. I know you have it in you. But yeah, then there was that point where my sister... Well, what the heck, Mario? Jeez. Alright, come on now. This is it. Well, look at how crazy those hops are. That's what happens when you start going fast. Alright, we can do it again, too. But yeah, then my sister started, dating people and stuff. And we started playing games a lot less. So like there I was just by myself on the TV, and I remember always asking her if she wanted to play, because I had a really good time playing with her and stuff. And she would be like, no, and like more often than not she would say no. So it was always such an amazing thing when she was like, yeah, alright. And then we actually did play, but then it would always be short-lived. Like I'm the person who could just like keep on going. I never want to stop. I don't know, maybe I have an addictive personality. Wasn't I just talking about that? It might have been in that randomizer, I don't know. Yes! I beat him, though. Alright, so I'm tied up with DK Jr. Did the princess come in 4th or 3rd last time? I don't remember. I wasn't really paying attention. It's harder to pay attention when you're talking. Who would have thought that dreams come true? They traded off. They're tied for 3rd. Ah, yes, this level, okay. I think Toad and Koopa are good in this one because of their handling. The instruction booklet. Remember those, man? I miss instruction booklets too. I had a video when I first started this channel. I deleted it though because it embarrassed me. I was talking about how I miss instruction booklets, and you would get a flashlight and a snack and sneak it off to bed and just flip through the pages before going to sleep before school the next day. I used to do that all the time. I remember reading this instruction booklet, flipping to that page that had a description of all the racers and all the courses, and who was good and why. I just love that stuff, just visually digesting the artwork of characters and the little blurbs about them. And it's a shame that they don't make them anymore, or they bundle them as like a digital thing, which I don't even think they do that much anymore. Alright, you bear, get out of here now. The princess, too. And a green shell. What am I gonna do with that? Nothing. Go, Toad! Come on, use that tight turning! And there's no way. Go, 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 go! Okay. I still got second. I wasn't sure. We crossed that line at the same time. Man, we're trading off every other race. This guy, I gotta beat him. Donkey Kong Jr. That's the character I remember when I did watch a speedrun like 10 years ago or something. I don't even know when. That's the character that the dude was using, and he was flying around the track, not bumping anything, and going like faster and faster every lap. It's kind of impressive to watch. Oh jeez, everybody's stuck on that wall. But yeah, I always hated being left alone just playing games or whatever. I always wanted my sister to play with me. I always asked her for multiple games, but this was the go-to one that she would always play with me. And everything else was usually a pretty serious no. I don't know what it was about this game. Because then even like the later Mario Karts... Well, I think we rented Mario Kart 64. I never owned that game. I think I said that already. But Double Dash, I think we may have played once, but she didn't really like it as much as this one. Yeah, I spent a lot of lonely hours in front of the TV playing by myself. I would play multiplayer modes in games by myself, too. Like, pretty much any time I wasn't at a friend's house to play with them. I mean, that would happen pretty often, too. Maybe not like every other weekend, but pretty regularly we would have sleepovers. Whoa! How did I stop that on a star? I'm just constantly mashing the button, so I always fast stop the item scroll. Go, go, go. That was kind of a lackluster star, but it did help a little bit. I wonder if there's a way, like if you were to play this frame by frame, if you could stop it on the item that you want. I'm sure somebody knows the answer to that. I think I may even remember seeing a video. I don't know if it was like an AGDQ or something where somebody was talking about that. Like, I know it starts with feather, I think. So if you're mashing it super fast as soon as you cross over an item thing, you almost could guarantee yourself a feather, I think. And I think it goes like feather star. I think star is really early too. So you really got to stop it early. I'm tied up with DK Jr. I got to win this race. That's a bunch of chrome. But yeah, the lonely thing. I've actually been watching TED Talks. You know those things, those like conventions. It's like a independently organized thing. They get all kinds of researchers and stuff together to give presentations. They call them TED Talks, and they're actually really interesting. A lot of them are motivational, usually. But there's research backing them and stuff, so... I don't know, I was watching one, though, on how isolation and loneliness can actually lead to severe physical... Jeez, I almost ran that over. Severe physical health problems, like there's a 35% chance, just from being lonely, on like a pretty daily basis, there's a 35% increased risk of having heart disease. And there was something else too. And then later on in life, it also increases your risk for dementia and Alzheimer's, however you say that stupid word. Dude, come on, no, I gotta beat you! This is crazy to me. And isolation, that just makes sense. There's so much that shows... Whoa, man, I'm cutting these... What the heck is with the speed boost all of a sudden? It's like power sliding across these turns. Suddenly I just picked up speed like crazy. Oh, come on, why didn't he hit that? I know they go between those two pipes. But yeah, humans are social creatures. And so like a lot of these people presenting stuff too, they were saying... that the longer we're spent without that socialization, we get sick, just by nature of our species, I guess. We're just a social animal, so you kind of need it. Even if you're an introverted person or you don't really like being with people, you kind of needed it sometimes. Yes, I did it! That was a close call, man. It's getting tougher. I know Special Cup's gonna be tough. But yeah, it's easier said than done to get out there. Like one person was saying to just make small talk, like with the cashier at the grocery store and stuff. Or if somebody asks you directions, also throw in something else and be like, why are you going there? And just like probe them for more than just giving them the answer, so that you actually have a conversation with somebody. And all of that stuff, the more you network with people or just strike up conversation, the more opportunities could happen. Because you could meet somebody who knows something or has something that could gain you access to something that you're looking for. You never know. But anyway, Special Cup is next time. See you then.